Yes, okay, now I'm on. Hello, it's Stacy from Brand & Blossom. I just did the webinar on purposeful promotion, and now I am doing this live tutorial on MailChimp. This isn't a tutorial so much as an overview of how MailChimp works, and the reason I wanted, this is backwards. Sorry, stuff like this bugs me. Okay. There was a sticker on my whiteboard and it was distracting me. Okay, so what this tutorial is going to do, or overview is going to show you, is one, I'm going to tell you why. I've already told you why you need a mailing list, and so what this tutorial does is show you how to essentially set up that mailing list, and I'm going to show you how to set up a mailing list in MailChimp. I like MailChimp because they have what's called their forever free accounts, so you can essentially start building a list right away with no money. And I like using MailChimp because they offer that service. And then when you finally start making money with your business, your list starts to grow, you'll be able to pay for their paid services in the future. So there's all kinds of different mail options that you can use. Like I said, I personally like using MailChimp because it's free to sign up, and I think it's free up to 1,000 or 2,000 emails. But I'll show you how it works. I'll do a quick kind of overview. There's a lot of MailChimp tutorials probably on YouTube, but some of you might want to do it with me because you've seen and heard my face, and so probably just want to hear from me. Okay, so I'm going to screen share, and I'm going to start this. I'm actually going to sign up for a whole new MailChimp account so that you can actually go with me through the sign-in process. All right, so let's screen share, and let's do, oops, nope, that's not what I wanted. That's the wrong browser. I'm going to screen share my, this one right here, untitled, share that one. Okay. All right, let me see if I can make this bigger. Here we go. Here we go, MailChimp. Okay, so I'm going to sign into MailChimp, and I'm going to go to sign up free. So this is my first time at MailChimp, and I am just going to sign up. So I click sign up, and my email. This is not my real email, by the way, so don't send anything here because you won't get anything. I'm going to do this BAB tutorial. And I'm going to pick a password. And let's see. That one's too short. So I'm going to do this instead. All right, now create my account. Yeah, the passwords on here are pretty long, so I hope I remember what that was. Right now I have to activate my account, go in my email, and then activate my MailChimp account. All right, and hit activate. Sorry, I'm moving my mouse around because I want to check on Google Hangout and make sure it's doing okay. So I click activate account. And am I human? Oh, sorry, I'm clicking out this. Am I human? So you go ahead and confirm, yes, I am a human. And click confirm sign up. Now you enter in your information. I'm just gonna do BAB tutorial. And they're gonna ask you some questions about your organization. You can fill that in if you want. You do need to put in an address, I believe. Let me see if I can get started without the address. Okay, so I guess you do need an address. Let's see. All right, so company organization, I'm just going to type in BAB, and then no website. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to type in I'm going to, let's see. I'm just going to type in training because I will actually make this a real website. Training.brandandblossom.com. And for address, I'm going to type in a random address. It should be a real address, but because this is live, I'm just going to put in this address for right now. Whatever, we'll just hit other and let's do Pacific time. Oh, whatever, it doesn't matter. Choose your time zone. Actually, it's important that you choose your time zone, especially if you're running things like live webinars. Put your time zone in there. And then you can upload a photo, choose a photo, and then save and get started. Check your errors. How many people in my organization? I'm just gonna fill this out. Do you have a list of emails? No, I don't have any. I'm just gonna put yes, so that way they know that I'm doing this for you guys and not myself. Okay, hit next, dismiss. All right, so once you log in, you get the screen of a bunch of options. Now, create and send a campaign. A campaign is an email. So if you want to send an email to a bunch of people, this is where you create the email. And then to create a list, this is the list that they're going to need to sign up on your website in order for you to send the campaign. So you need to create a list actually before you send a campaign. I'm not really sure why they put that there first. Some of the stuff in MailChimp kind of doesn't make sense, to be perfectly honest. But it is free, and it's worked pretty good for me so far. So you create a list, and then once you finally have emails on your list, then you can mail out a campaign or an email. This right here is start building your audience sign-up forms. So once you create a list, you actually create a form to put on your website, and then you send a campaign. So it's really create a list. You just basically name whatever list you want. So sign up on brandonblossom.com, and then we start building our audience. We put the sign up on our website, and then once we finally have emails, then we can create and send a campaign. So let's do create a list. I have no list, so there's this little arrow saying I need to create one, and this name is going to be called new list. Default from email. So this is the email, the address that people will reply to. Some people have emails like no reply at domain.com. Excuse me. Let me get a drink of water. Okay. So from email. So we're just going to do the email that I signed up with. So Brandon Blossom at Hotmail. So the from name. So this is the name that they see. So MailChimp actually, you should actually read the this gray stuff anytime that they suggest something. They don't suggest something just because. They always suggest it for a reason. So it says use something they'll instantly recognize, like your company name. I like seeing emails, like seeing in the inbox a person's name. So I always put my name and then my company name, so Brandon Blossom. So if you have a bakery that's called like the cakery, and so you could write, let's say you're the business owner. Let's say your name is Stacy, so I would write Stacy of the cakery or whatever. So I like doing this because one, it shows that it's from an actual person. And then I like seeing the company name because then that way I know it's not a personal email. So some people like putting like just my name, like Stacy Barnes, but it's like, it kind of is, in the way I see it, it's kind of not shady, but I know it's not a personal email. So just putting Stacy Barnes, and then I click on it thinking it's a message for me, and I find out it's like this mass email. and it kind of gets you off on the wrong foot before they even open the email. So let them know that it's from your company. If your company is your actual name, like say I used to do photography under Stacy Alberto. I actually put Stacy Alberto Photography. So, you know, put kind of, how do I explain this? Yeah, just put your company name in there along with your first name. There you go. All right, now remind people how they got on your list. So again, MailChimp has a suggestion, and this is required for I think the ICANN Spam Act. And again, they put a suggestion there. So just copy the suggestion. You are receiving this email because you opted in at our website. And then, or sometimes you collect emails at craft fair. So at Maid Market, there's a lot of people that collected emails. So you're receiving this email because you signed up on our list at Maid Market. And so specify where they signed up for it. And this is good for you because if there's any doubt about where they signed up on, you have a record that they actually signed up. So there you go. And then make sure you have your contact information. This contact information is necessary by law, so make sure this is your actual legal information. It actually is against the law to send an email under a false address, so don't do that. This is just a tutorial, so that's why I put that there. Okay, so I hit save, and now I want to dismiss this. So I have no subscribers. Let's assume you have no people on your list. So you don't want to import, and you don't want to import any subscribers. But you do want to set up a sign-up form. So let's do that. So we've named our list, and now we're going to set up a sign-up form. So there's all this stuff that pops up. What you want to do is just go to general forms. So ignore all these other options. It's just going to confuse you. If MailChimp asks you want to build a form, click general forms. And keep it simple, especially if you're just starting out. I always tell people that keep it simple, keep it simple. Anytime you DIY anything, take the path of least resistance. It'll save you time. And so just do that. Okay, so these are all the different forms that you can create. The actual sign up form, and then when they sign up, they get a thank you page. You can design that. And then they have what's called the opt-in confirmation email, which is the email that they get saying, hi, you've signed up at our website, click confirm, and then they click confirm, and then it takes them to the thank you page, and then the final welcome email, which is optional, meaning that once they see the thank you page, then they automatically get a welcome email. This final welcome email is good if you're opt-in, or if your mailing list, you're offering something for them for free, just for signing up, like say an ebook. So they would sign up on your website, and then they say, thank you, please confirm. They confirm your email, and then they get, once they confirm the email on that page, then it leads them to another page that says, thank you for confirming, and then a welcome email that says, welcome, you're finally subscribed to our list. Please enjoy our free ebook. MailChimp uses what's called a double opt-in, which is why there's so many steps to this. But anyways, I'll go ahead and take you through that. So we're going to go ahead and start a new list. This is where you would start designing it. Again, don't worry about options you don't need. Just stick to the basics. So here we're going to build our list. Name or email, first name, last name. And you really don't need a first and last name. You could just have name, but we're just gonna leave it, keep it simple, leave it like the way it is. You can add a message. Here we're gonna edit the name of our list. So this is what people are going to see on your website. So I'll put sign up for our newsletter. So you would type that in, and then hit save. Okay, so sign up for our newsletter. This is where they would sign up. And then you can add some kind of message, like saying thank you for thank you for joining our mail list. So I'd say joining, I love autocorrect, joining our mailing list. You will receive emails. Some people do dashes, emails once a month. This is another thing. We will never sell or distribute your email address. And that just kind of reassures them that you're not going to take their email list and sell it to some company. That's actually illegal, but it's good to reassure people that you're going to be doing that. So thank you for joining our mailing list. Okay, so you have the title, a little description, and then this is where they would fill this out. So this is your form. This is your sign-up form. And let's assume that we like the design. You can play with the design later. We're not going to get all fancy with it because I want you to get comfortable with MailChimp. So this is our sign-up form. And now what we're going to do is I'll walk you through these other. We're only going to go through these right here. I'm not going to go through the rest of them because it's going to confuse you. I don't even know what this is. Let me actually see what this is because I'm curious. Okay, so these are the alerts saying that when somebody fills out the mailing list improperly, like say the email address is missing the @ symbol or something, so it'll let you know that there's errors. But anyways, okay, so sign up thank you page. So this is the page that they go to when they actually click. So they go in and it says sign up for our newsletter. MailChimp wants you to confirm their signups, and the reason they do this is because it prevents spam and it prevents people from illegally putting your email address into a mailing list. So for example, let's say a craft fair or something puts your email, like for some reason, not Main Market, of course, but let's say you go to an event and somebody has a bunch of emails, and so what they do is they try to, they find that email list and then they try to sign you up on their email, and they do it on the website and start adding, information, adding the emails onto the website. And so what happens is that if you do not confirm that email, like say you get an email saying that you signed up and you didn't actually sign up for it, then you just ignore that email, and then so they never get those emails from that spammer. I'm trying to figure out if there's an easier way to say that. Essentially, what a double opt-in does is prevent people from using fake emails to sign up on your list. So, okay, so now you have to go into your email. This is the notice that they get saying that they need to confirm your email address. And then we go to the next form, opt-in confirmation. So if you want to say anything different in here, this is the email that they get. The other one was when they go on your website. So this one right here, this is the sign up form they see on your website. This is on your website. Then it goes to a page that says almost finished. And then they click, or they tell you to go to your email to confirm it. Okay, so now they're in their email and then they see this. It says sign up for our newsletter. Okay, and then they click yes, subscribe me to this list. So they click on that, and then this is the next thing they see, the confirmation thank you page. And so sign up for our newsletter, subscription confirmed. I usually like to change the wording a bit, say thank you, or something on a more positive note, rather than your subscription to our list has been confirmed. There's a thank you for subscribing, but anyway, so that's the basics of it. So one more time, this is the sign up form. This is the newsletter. This is the email form. And then they go to the thank you page, which is actually telling them that they need to confirm your email. So they go in their email and they see, please confirm. Okay, so yes, I want to subscribe. So they click on that button, and then this is what they see next. Subscription confirmed. saying that you are officially on the list. This is the final welcome email. I like having this so that I know for a fact that I was subscribed to a list. And then this says that this says your subscription to the list has been confirmed. And then here's a record of the information that you submitted, and then the unsubscribe button. And this is good to have just in case like they change their mind or whatever. You don't ever want to force people to stay on your list. Always give them the option to unsubscribe. Okay, so that is the basic MailChimp forms. Now that we've created our basic form, we want to put the form on our website. So now how do we do that? I don't remember. And excuse me. Okay, let me see. So we go back to list. Okay, next. Okay, there's some information about that. So I click on new list again. All right, so now I want to click on sign up forms again. And now I want to embed the form. See how this is confusing? Okay, so now we want to hit embed form. So you got to grab this code. So just stick with this basic stuff. Don't worry about this other stuff. And we're going to copy this and put it in and put it into our website. So let me do this real quick. I'm actually going to switch over to screen share for now. Okay, there I am again. Look at my hair, my messy bun. I'm going to go to my website and go straight to the admin page. So if you have WordPress, you're going to see what this all looks like. I'm actually on my screen right now because I have all my information there. Okay, let's say you're in WordPress. Yeah, I'll go ahead and show you my WordPress screen. Oh, I don't want to do it in Chrome because that's going to be... Nope, that's not the one. All right, let's do this. Okay. Okay, there I am. All right. I forgot you guys can still see me while I'm doing this. Screen share. I'm going to screen share my ad form, so I'll hit share. All right, so let's say you're in WordPress and you want to sign up a mail. You want to add your mail form. So you could make this your actual sign up page. So do MailChimp sign up. Just ignore this right here. Okay. Make sure you are, if you are using WordPress, make sure you are in text mode. Text. This is where it has that code stuff, the icky stuff that you guys don't like, because this is where you need to add the code. So MailChimp tells you to copy this right here. So copy this code. So you double click on it, hit copy, whatever your shortcut is. Control C if you're on Windows, Command C if you're on a Mac. So then you would paste this in there. And I always uncheck comments because we want it to look like an actual page, not a blog post. But anyway, so you would just copy and paste it. Don't mess with anything. Don't touch anything. Yeah, otherwise you're going to confuse yourself. And if you're in visual, it should look like this. So, but I always work in text mode. Okay, so now I'm going to preview this page, see what it looks like. And it looks like this. So yay, we have a mailing form. Now we're going to save this. I'm going to publish it. I'm going to publish my mail form. And I'm going to view my page now. So this is the actual page. Now I'm actually going to sign up for my form. There's a little bit of a space right here. Okay. And the reason that is because when you're in code mode in WordPress, every line break is an actual line break in the website. So let's do this. Let's hit refresh. Okay. anyways, if you don't know what I just did there to get that fixed, just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna confuse you, so just don't even worry about it. Okay, so now we have our form, and it says to put our email address here. So my email address, let's put, and I'm gonna go ahead and put my actual email address, brandonblossom@gmail.com. My first name is Stacy, and my last name is Barnes. Okay, now I'm going to subscribe to this list. So I hit subscribe, and where does it take me? Where does it take me? Did it work? It's supposed to take me to that page. This is, okay, so now I want to subscribe. I don't know what happened there. So I copied this on my site. This is why I do this here, because you can actually see what's going on. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened there. Hosted subscribe form. I don't know what happened there. And this is live. Okay, so I got to figure that out. I don't know why that didn't work. So let me try that again. I'm going to try a different email. Something's not right. Don't you love this techie stuff? This is going on right now. Okay, let me see what is wrong here. What if I did this? What if I just unchecked all of these? Okay, and I didn't even include the title there. Okay, so I copy this. Let me try this. I always have better luck with the naked field. Naked is just straight up this blank thing right here. So I'm actually going to just do that. Copy this and use this instead. And this is without that fancy formatting. So this is what it looks like now. It looks like this. And let me see if that works better. So I hit preview. So should work now. Nope, because I wonder if it needs to be an actual published page. So let's do this again. And lost. Is that right? Okay. There we go. Okay, errors below. Oh, okay, so it looks like okay, so what you need to do, this is what I figured out, is you need to use the naked form. That means that's minimal formatting. If you do this on WordPress, it's going to look similar to this. I coded my website so that it looks all pretty no matter what information I put in there. But yours might not be as quote pretty as this. But let me do this. So let's close this out. And let's close this out. Apparently I've tried too many times to subscribe. So I'm gonna put in, so this is the same code that we use. And now I'm going to view this page. And I'm going to do my Yahoo one. And then I'm gonna hit subscribe. Okay, so now I have to confirm this email. And so I'm gonna go to my Yahoo. I'm gonna switch over to that. Let me do that real quick. Okay, so it's me again. Hi. Okay, let me go to my Yahoo Mail, and I'm going to click on subscribe. It might be in the spam folder. It might take a couple of minutes to actually show up. Let me see. Okay. Sometimes it takes a little bit for it to actually show up. So it's actually not showing up in my Yahoo account as of right now. So I'll just switch over to, okay, let's see. Welcome to MailChimp. Okay, I want to show you this. Okay. All right, so this is MailChimp. It's saying that I have a new account. Go ahead and read through this. It says there's a list of requirements and a bunch of research and guides. This webinar is just showing you the least you need to know to get a form for your website. So read through that. Then, all right, now we're gonna go back to home because it should show that I have a new subscriber. So I would click on list. All right, it should notify me here on the front page. I don't know. Didn't do that. Okay, so, oh, I didn't subscribe. I didn't confirm my email address. There we go. I gotta confirm it. There you go. Please confirm. Yes, subscribe me to this list. This is one of my junk emails, so if you try to send mail there, I won't get it. Okay, so thank you for subscribing. So now you can continue to your website. So continue on to the website. And now you go back to MailChimp. Where's MailChimp? Okay, now you go back to MailChimp, and it should say you have a new subscriber. It sometimes has it down here, but I guess it doesn't now. So you go back to list, and there should be one. There should be one subscriber in there now. Ah, it's not showing that I have a subscriber. So let me just check Yahoo and make sure I did it. Okay. Maybe MailChimp didn't get it yet. Let me get some more water. Let's see. List. New list. Okay, I'm just going to, for the sake of this tutorial, I'm gonna go ahead and add a subscriber, brand and blossom@gmail.com. And make sure whenever you add a person in MailChimp manually that it says that they gave you permission to be added on that list. And make sure you have proof that they signed up on your list. So whether it's that physical copy where they signed up or something along those lines. But you want to make sure that you check this box that they give you permission, because the spam rules are pretty strict. Even though some people, you know, spam is still pretty prevalent, you want to make sure and cover your bases and say that they did give you actual permission to be on your list. So I'll put my name in there and then I'll hit subscribe. All right, so now my list has one subscriber. And yeah, this one showed up in there. I don't know why it did that. And then, oh wait, yeah, I did this one. And now my alberto@yahoo.com actually showed up. So yay, now I have 2 subscribers. This is the number. It should say how many subscribers you have. So when you click on it, it should say 2. I guess MailChimp is still updating. So now I'm going to show you how to send out a campaign. All right, so now you have grown your list to 2 people. Yay! Now we're going to send out our first newsletter. So we're going to hit campaigns. So instead of an overview, this is actually more of a tutorial. So let's see what this dropdown says. So there's regular, there's all these other choices. Just hit create campaign, you want to put a basic campaign and hit select the regular old campaign, which is the one on the top. So let's go back and see that again. Regular old campaign. Do not worry about the rest of these. Just click on that one. And you can segment your list, but otherwise just click that and hit next. Okay, now name your campaign. So I'm going to do this as first email. So first campaign, and I'm going to type in, okay, so name your campaign, put your email subject, ignore the rest of the stuff, just hit next. Okay, now we're going to select the most basic theme. Remember, you're just trying to learn how to do this. You don't want to get fancy with it yet. So you select a campaign. All right, now there's all this stuff here. So I'm like, okay, what do I want to do? Here, this is a preview where it says use this area to offer a short preview of your email's content. Sometimes phones, smartphones, and things like that will have a preview option. And so you kind of want to give them a quick idea of what the email is up in this first line. So I would say first campaign. I would just, sometimes when I send out a campaign, it just says webinar starting in 30 minutes like I did for the last one. So here I would just write first campaign, and that way when they see their email, they see the subject and then they see a description. I'm gonna put description here, so that way you know what that is. Okay, and then here you could put your logo. So let's say I wanna put my logo, let's see, copy image address. Okay, so import from URL. So anyway, I'm essentially uploading a photo via the web, but okay, so yay, I have my logo. So I did my description, I have my logo, and now it's time to write the email. So I click on this part, and this is where you type in your information. I would write the title of the email here, and this is the description, and then you know, you can actually, I don't know if you can actually click on that. Here's what other MailChimpers are doing. So look what you can do with MailChimp. So these are different things that you can do. This is gonna throw you into overwhelm, so I'm just gonna click it out right away. Ignore all that. You can get fancy with MailChimp, and that's one of the things I love about MailChimp is that it can create elegant emails really easily. Well, it can create elegant emails, we'll leave it at that. And I like the typeface and everything, the default typeface they use. It's easy to read, looks great on mobile. So that's one of the reasons I like MailChimp. And then here's the part where you type in your actual email. This is the first email. And here is the second paragraph. And then have a nice, spell check too, nice day. And then my closing. And you can change the information in your footer, but I kind of like to just have like type your business name, so Brand and Blossom, and then your website or other contact information. So some people have phone numbers. I don't ever put my phone number on my stuff because I have scheduled phone calls, and so I don't like random phone calls. I schedule phone calls and then give my phone number. Okay, so here you go. Here is your first email, and now you want to test it. So let's preview and test this email. So we're going to send a test email, and we're going to send it to the Yahoo account, because if I send it to the Hotmail account I just made, it's going to give me a warning. So it says, PS, recipients can reply to your email. So even though you're sending a test email, it's still a real email. It just says, it's just going to say test in front of it. So let's go back to Yahoo and check our mail. And there we go. There's our test email. So it's up here for test first campaign. And then there it is. There's the email address. And then I always do this just to kind of see what it looks like when on a responsive. Responsive design is when an email looks good on any size browser, or not or anything, look good on on both mobile and desktop, and by shrinking the window, I kind of get a general idea of what that looks like. Why is it spinning? Spinning wheel of death. Okay. Okay, so there's our email, yay. Oh, and here's the thing right here. This right here, this won't be clickable until you tell it to be clickable. I say clickable, that's not a real word. An active URL or a real working URL. So what you want to do is copy or highlight that, and I would actually copy that address, and then you want to hit this link button. This will link to your website. Here's the thing. You want to make sure you have the HTTP : / in front of it. If you just do this, this is no. This is no. That's what I tell my daughter. That is no. You do not do that. You need to put the HTTP H. The reason you do that, just trust me, it won't work. If somebody opens their browser and you type in and you forget the HTTP : / it's not going to work. So I'm actually going to delete that and show you that it doesn't work. So let's do that. The actual text has it in front of there. Okay, so let's say we did that, and this. Actually, you know what? Let me see if that works. Okay, you know what? I think MailChimp corrects it for you. That's awesome. So yeah, I guess you can just put brandonblossom.com and then hit insert, and MailChimp will fix it for you. That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so yeah, just type in your website however you want to, whether it's the HTTP : / or not. Okay, so you would hit insert. So I would hit cancel because it's already fixed. So yeah, there's your email, and then so we just sent the test email. We didn't actually send it, so now we want to hit next and send it out to. You are all set to send. Social cards. Anytime there's a warning on there, I just hit resolve. Essentially what it wants you to do is give it a title. You could put something like, you know, it's something to do with internet validation. Just ignore that. Type in whatever you want. Just type in your business name and just hit close. Because anytime there's an error on this, you don't want that. So you can either schedule it for a certain day, or go ahead and hit send, and that'll send it right away. And it says you're about to send this campaign to 2 subscribers. Send now. So I'm going to send it. High five. Your campaign is in the queue and will go out shortly. So new list sent out to 2 subscribers. So let me check my email. Or sorry, let me check my my Yahoo account again. This is my junk email, by the way. So this is another junk one that I have. Anytime I sign up for free stuff. Okay, so first campaign. All right, there we go. There's our first email. And this one it's the same email that we got in the other one, but this is the actual email. You'll see that this one has a test in front of it, and then this is the actual campaign. So this is what everybody sees. First campaign description, and then all this other stuff. And they can also view, and then your address will also appear here. View in your browser, and that's it. That's MailChimp. So you've learned how to sign up for a MailChimp account. You've learned how to set up your list, embed the form, and then create an email. So let me switch over. That is it. That is the least you need to know. There you go. That is the least you need to know about MailChimp. That is MailChimp without any complications. So if you just want to go ahead and walk through this video again and kind of have this video on the side as you're actually doing your MailChimp, that'll work great. But there you go. Now you have your mailing list all set up and ready to collect those emails. Awesome. All right, so I'll go ahead and send this out with the training, the promotion webinar that I did. I hope you found this valuable, and I'll see you next time. Bye.